The city of Madison, Wisconsin, known for its vibrant spirit and strong sense of community, was shaken to its core on December 16, 2024. Abundant Life Christian School, a place of learning and faith, became the scene of a horrific tragedy, a school shooting that claimed the lives of 2 individuals and left many injured. The incident unfolded in the final week before Christmas break, a time usually filled with anticipation and joy. Instead, the halls of Abundant Life Christian were filled with the sounds of gunfire, sending shockwaves through the school and the wider community. This act of violence has left an indelible mark on Madison, raising questions about safety, security, and the pervasive issue of gun violence in America. As details of the shooting emerged, a sense of disbelief and grief swept over the city. Parents rushed to the school, desperate for news of their children, while law enforcement officials worked tirelessly to secure the scene and tend to the wounded. The community, known for its resilience, now faced the daunting task of coming to terms with this tragedy and finding a way to heal. The events of December 16, 2024, at Abundant Life Christian School unfolded with terrifying speed. It was a day that began like any other, but within a matter of minutes the normalcy was shattered, leaving behind a trail of heartbreak and confusion. Authorities believe the shooting began shortly after 10 a.m. local time, when a 17-year-old female student, armed with a 9mm pistol, opened fire inside a classroom. The school went into immediate lockdown as terrified students and staff sought shelter. Emergency calls flooded the 911 dispatch center, painting a chaotic picture of the situation unfolding within the school walls. Within minutes, local police and first responders converged on Abundant Life Christian, their sirens wailing a somber tune against the backdrop of a sunny December morning. They entered the school, prepared to confront an active shooter, their training kicking in as they navigated the hallways, searching for the source of the gunfire. Tragically, their swift response couldn't prevent the loss of life that had already occurred. By 10:30 a.m., the immediate threat was neutralized. The shooter, identified as a student at the school, was found dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. However, the damage had been done. 2 victims, a teacher and a teenage student, lay dead, their futures stolen in a senseless act of violence. 6 others were injured, 2 critically, their lives forever altered by the events of that day. In the wake of the shooting at Abundant Life Christian School, the community mourns the loss of 2 cherished individuals, a dedicated teacher and a promising student. Their lives, tragically cut short, serve as a stark reminder of the devastating impact of gun violence. While authorities have not yet released their names out of respect for the families, those who knew them have shared stories that paint a picture of 2 individuals who brought light and joy to the school community. The teacher, described as a passionate educator with a heart of gold, was known for going above and beyond for their students, creating a nurturing and stimulating learning environment. The student, a bright and cheerful teenager with a contagious laugh, was remembered for their kindness, their willingness to lend a helping hand, and their dreams for the future. They were an integral part of the school community, involved in various extracurricular activities and beloved by their peers. The loss of these 2 individuals has left a void in the hearts of many. Their absence is deeply felt within the classrooms and hallways of Abundant Life Christian School, a constant reminder of the potential that was stolen on that tragic day. The community grieves for their loss, their memories interwoven with the pain and sorrow of a tragedy that has shaken them to their core. Section 4. Seeking Answers. The Investigation and the National Crisis. As the city of Madison grapples with the aftermath of the school shooting, investigators are working tirelessly to piece together the events that led to this horrific act of violence. The investigation, still in its early stages, is focusing on understanding the motive behind the shooting and the circumstances that allowed it to occur. Authorities are examining the shooter's background, looking for any red flags or warning signs that may have been missed. They are also interviewing students, staff, and family members, hoping to gain insights into the shooter's state of mind and any potential grievances that may have contributed to their actions. This tragedy, however, is not an isolated incident. It marks at least the 83rd school shooting in the United States in 2024 alone, a grim statistic that underscores the urgent need for a national conversation about gun violence. The frequency and brutality of these shootings have left many Americans feeling heartbroken, angry, and deeply concerned about the safety of their children. The debate over gun control, a perennial issue in American politics, has once again been thrust into the spotlight. Advocates for stricter gun laws argue that easy access to firearms, particularly assault-style weapons, is a major contributing factor to the prevalence of gun violence. They call for comprehensive background checks, bans on assault weapons, and red flag laws that would allow authorities to temporarily remove firearms from individuals deemed a danger to themselves or others, or